Alright, so I'm gonna make a quick explanation of what I got going on here. So, um, I have a couple trains doing unloading and loading of scrap at the various places. Seems to be working fine. I have it unloading to both belts, mostly to try to help create a buffer of scrap, um, so that it doesn't run out in between trains. I put speed modules 3 in recently, which is actually made it so that they take out they're processing faster than green belts scrap. I didn't realize it was going to be the case. It wasn't the case when it was speed modules 2, but new upgrade. But so, anyways, what happens is the grabbers grab scrap, which gets put in this chest, and then the chest has a decider combinator that is looking for if any item goes over 200, and then it outputs the amount, so that symbol, and then it also outputs the recycle symbol. The grabber grabbing out of the chest, I'll hit Alt so it's better to see. The grabber that's grabbing out of the chest, then when this recycle is more than one, that item gets passed to the filter, so it grabs it, and puts it into this one, which does the same thing, puts it into this chest. So this last row, the ones with the efficiency modules, really exist as an extra buffer for when stuff gets really full. I was experimenting with quality, so there's some quality stuff in here. I'm working on getting that stuff out, but the way it works the same way on both of them. There's a third grabber, so this third scrapper sends into a third chest, and this one doesn't have any rules set up on it for when to move it, but it will only move stuff from this grabber to this one if the recycle symbol is off, meaning that this has priority to scrap itself. So between these two, the third ones don't run as much as the first two, but it creates a backlog of everything that's up to 200. And then the base is just a series of requests. So I have a small mall started for accumulators, pipes, quality module 3s. Otherwise, though, it's just like it's ice, stuff to make the holmium, electromagnetic plants operate the same way. They ask for stone. This stuff asks for solid fuel to create rocket fuel. This stuff asks for plastic, holmium, and copper, so on and so forth. The base is kind of segmented out that way, but it's built in a way I think that I can expand it now. Like I'm pretty sure I could, triple up this. I could triple up this, and this island is huge as far as the Fulgura islands go. Kind of big one. I got clip explosives to open it up all the way because it was clip little shit. But yeah, and so then it's producing this stuff with 4 of these, but again, I've got full tanks of everything, so I could probably triple up the amount of science it's producing. But I wanted to get it into a place that I was sure that it was functioning as expected. So it's basically bot-based logistics, but the scrapping system, yeah, it doesn't seem to back up ever. It does a pretty good job of it has 200 things in it, and then it just chills. So it works really well overall. This third one's probably a little redundant. I suspect that there's a way to maybe get rid of this third one, the third chest, or just have it work more innately. I also think my old base, it was a series of belts that sorted things. This created backups, so I had things along the line. I tore up half the base already, but I had things along the line that would void things at the end of it. Like over here, it was voiding, it was creating the steel chest. Recycling that and just recycling into itself. Same with the concrete. So I had things that would try to help with the backups, but it was creating way too many backups in inconsistent places. This way creates a consistent level of it, and it's really easy to copy paste it. I can just copy this whole thing and expand it so I can add that much more scrap to it pretty easily. And at least just from when I click around, things don't really get too backed up. There's some cases, like this one's pointing to this chest. Can't touch chest so some of these chests have a lot, or grabbers have a lot to pull off there, but for the most part, it's very, I don't know, it just works. You know, it's one of those, I feel like, what's his name? You know, it just works to me. Todd Howard. Yeah. It's not perfect, I don't think. I'm still kind of fine-tuning it. Like, for example, this is creating a slight backup. But I haven't seen any of the chests get full yet, so I don't think it's resulting in anything too crazy. And part of the backup right now is just because there was a lot of, I was experimenting with quality. I haven't quite figured out, well, I just pulled everything out. I haven't quite figured out how to pull each of the quality things out into the appropriate places. So I'm still experimenting with that. Because I think there's a method here to have stuff quality moved. My original thought was moving all the quality stuff over here, so it was just requesting the quality stuff. But it doesn't work great for how I have the system set up, so it's not scalable for quality. Still experimenting. Yeah.